Hey guys, Qui-Gon Jake here, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In our previous episode, we were working on getting extra resources down by Temecula integrated in the system in an attempt to try to get set up for getting more fuel shipped to Phoenix. Today's episode is definitely going to be completing that route, as well as tacking on a few extra locomotives due to our much larger, or just a large influx of new freight, new traffic. And we need more cargo, more freight cars to pull those goods, and more trains to pull the freight cars. So we're gonna hop right on in as the big boy tries to challenge us. Sorry, big boy, you ain't gonna outpace a jet. Yep, bye bye. Well, let's go ahead and dive into today's episode. Alrighty, so we are back, and we are gonna try to get this run going up from the Goodyear, or from the Temecula oil well up to the Goodyear oil. Although I guess it really should go here instead, to the Flagstaff oil refinery, and then go from there to the fuel refinery. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that means the last industry to connect. I guess it won't be the Temecula chemical plant, but we're pretty good on plastic anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. Let's go ahead and get this. This is going to be a monster-sized station, however. Well, it'll need to be. And let's see, the terrain is not favorable. So let's go and put it here. Actually, I need to put it probably like this. And then let's hope that there's enough space. And I don't have to do too much surgery. Hey, hey! First try. Nope, not first try. There. That should be plenty of space. I could do electric, and honestly probably should, now that I think about it. I could even make this high-speed electric too, so we can get some real good speeds for this oil delivery. Be a little more expensive to maintain, but I'm not really that worried. There and there. Alright, so now we gotta get some high-speed catenary tracks. 40, let's put you there. Yeah, this will be high-speed oil. This will be, I don't know what the terminology would be for oil when you're delivering it in a real hurry. What is going on here? Is that, I see. Alright, let's pull this back just a little. There we go. Oof, kind of cutting a scar right into the land. But that hasn't bothered me before. Well, that's not true. It has bothered me before. But for now, we're going to leave it be. That's what we're going to do. 100 miles an hour, that's fine. So this has to go all the way up here, around this line, past the iron ore, just to get... This is going to take forever to get there. Holy cow. It probably would make the most sense to go along this outside line, but at that point, rails just continue on over to the Page's oil refinery. Man, this is going to be a long trip. Yeah, I have to have a fast train for this. This is going to take way too long otherwise. And I just so happen to angle myself right into the side of a hill. So that's just fine. That's just dandy. Alright, yeah, this guy's going to unfortunately not give the most scenic views by virtue of being on the map border, but I do kind of need him to arrive within, you know, an amount of time. Let's just see, for the sake of argument, if I were to run this thing all the way up here, how would it go? So it would take 1 million just for that. But honestly, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, actually that's not bad at all. I was thinking I was going to have to do so much extra crossing, but actually this works surprisingly well. Goes like that, then another bridge, and then it goes into the side of the mountain, comes back out over on this side, and we are almost to our destination. Very good. Very good. That actually is a very pleasant thing to see. Alright, how about here? Not as pleasant. And we do have the situation of having to build over this line to get to the refinery. Alright, and then this has to be... this is going to be tough. 100, and then... Oh boy, can we build it? Can we build it? Yes, we can. Like a glove. Actually, better than a glove. Because I have to actually build it higher. Perfect. No, don't do that. I was worried I was going to do that. Okay, this is going to be a fun little crossing, because it'll need to be both a receiving and a delivering. And the delivering is going to be... This is going to be a really weird station design. Although I'm also going to need to increase the ground level to be where it needs to be with this. Don't do that. See, look at that little... Yeah, it looks nasty now. Oh, it's all sticky. It's all covered in jam. Alright. So you need to keep going up. And then we're going to need to get our little station in here. Is this going to be big enough? I don't think it is going to be big enough. But 240 ain't going to be big enough, that's for darn sure. High speed, catenary. Alright, we're going to try it like this. And actually, I do need to make it 2 stops. Boy, that's going to make... This is going to be very... Potentially, this is going to look very ugly. So this line... Alright, that one connects without too much fuss. That's good to see. And that was the exterior line. So now the interior line. This is literally just going to be a connection to this oil refinery. Yeah, that's actually pretty straightforward. Not much to it. The next thing is going to be trying to figure out, where does the oil go from there? How do I get it transported back to, ideally, to Phoenix? Phoenix is the one that's only getting 40% of its oil or fuel needs met. I mean, heck, freaking Mesa's getting more of her oil needs met than Phoenix is. So... Ooh! What I could do is have Temecula Station here be a fuel depot, and then take that fuel directly over here to Lower Phoenix, and then have it delivered from there. Or I could take it by plane, but I feel like train's going to be more fun. So, with that being said, we need to... Yes, I know the condition is very bad. Calm down. This will be regular tracks. Well, we'll do catenary for now. I can always change it back later if I don't want it. This will be a very roundabout way of getting goods delivered to Phoenix, but it is a way to do it. I'm not saying it's the best way, but it's going to be a fun way, I think. Okay. Tracks. Let's try that again, but this time with connection in mind. that. That didn't go well. There we go. So then you go out like that. And now we're going to get this guy started. Oops. Like so. And then if I can, I'm going to try to get this guy to hook around. I turned around. There we go. Like so. And like a glove. Alright, I think I am also in the position where I can go ahead and start buying the locomotive that I need. So you are going to just be a singular track, 240. Okay, and that means this line needs to be moved, needs to be slightly adjusted for inflation. I mean for regular stuff, clearly. Wow, it doesn't even give a girder bridge. That seems dangerous. With fuel, dangerous explosive fuel. Oh, we're absolutely buying that. That's gonna make for some very perilous looking pictures. Oh my gosh. And the way I'm gonna do this and make the train run as quickly as it will is going to be, I shall show you. That's why you are here. I don't care about that one either. We need the steel further south. We need more steel mills to the south. High-speed stationary, here we go. And then I will need to get something like that as well. Okay, so first vehicle is going to be electric. I could do the Milwaukees. What's their... See, their tractive effort is insane. Honestly, I think this is one of the strongest locomotives in the game. But it only goes 75. And I was delightfully surprised with how well the New Havens have performed recently. So I'm going to go ahead and get some New Havens. Let's get the black New Havens. That's already black. How about black and white? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Probably would look better for passenger, but they're never going to see passenger service. Let's see. Then we'll need to get the cargo for them. Okay, this is going to just be regular. This needs to be high, like really high. Like, yeah, 306 is probably a good number. And then, what if I did blue instead? Navy blue. Yeah, I like navy blue. That looks good. What was that? Isuzu Elf flatbed trucks? Okay. Cool story, bro. Alright, so now this vehicle should be able to go backwards and forwards. Yes, there we go. So, now we're looking on power. Still only 75. Oh, duh, because of the cars that it's carrying. That's why this is passengers, because this guy goes the same speed. Dang it. It makes more sense. As much as I don't wanna, it would make more sense to put in the Milwaukees. They're just not pretty to look at. They're just not pretty. Yeah, they're not pretty to look at. Oh well. And, oops, I didn't need to do that. Alright. You gonna go from here all the way to here. And before I forget, I need to get this station connected. There we go. Now it's connected. Yeah, what I'm going to look forward to... Wow, those things... Wow. That actually looks really cool with it navy blue. Huh. Yeah, this oil is going to go very quickly into production. Wow, there's Big Boy Rocks westbound has over 1,000 coal. My gosh, that's insane. Wow. Are you starting to bring me coal? Are you bringing me iron finally? Something. I don't know what it is about the rocks. They are not going where I want them to go. And I don't know why. Oh boy, we have lots of oil that needs to be getting delivered. I already have 3 on this line. Yeah, this guy just needs more of it to be delivered now. Alright, and then I will need to do a catenary from here. I'm just gonna branch it off real quick. Get ourselves a high-speed one of these guys, because I need something that's not a huge freaking building. That's a cargo. That's a cargo, Jake. That was cargo. I know. This isn't the garage. I know. I feel like I'm gonna put the New Haven in. It really doesn't make any sense to do it, honestly. it's just not good. Heck, even the PRR Class CG1 is better than the New Haven. Better power, better tractive effort, twice as good tractive effort, better top speed. Yeah, it weighs a lot, but the emissions are the same. It's like, I don't understand how the New Haven is supposed to be an upgrade. It really doesn't fit anywhere on the upgrade sign of things. Whoops. Alright, so we got that, the bipolar. I don't know how I feel about that. Cargo, let's go ahead and get it some... Probably ain't gonna need more than like 126 tops. You need to do a new line from here to here. You are the... This is the Flagstaff. This would be the oil delivery, and technically fuel transfer back. I might have to double this line. This is going to take him so long to get there. Like, legit, he's not going to get there in time. Well, it's not that he's not going to get there in time, it's that at 75 miles an hour, it's not fast enough. I was thinking I'd be blazing it over 100 miles an hour. I'm not. So high-speed electric rail is actually pretty useless. I've just come to the realization. But that is okay. That is okay. I will double track that and we'll adjust for inflation. I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that. Last thing we're going to do today is going to be I guess I don't need that to be fancy electric. It's actually, again, it's just more maintenance cost. I don't need it. This is going to be... coming alongside steam locomotives. Dum da dum dum dum. Dum da dum dum dum. Dum da dum 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 dum. Dum da dum dum dum. Alright, so you now need to configure platform, tracks, cargo, boom. Okay, this line here is going to connect to this one. Ta-da! Whoops, why did I have 2 lines? I don't need 2 lines. Because this line doesn't have to curve back. It's going to be another one of those electrics. Although if that's the case... Whoops, I think I deleted the wrong one, that means. Whoopsies. Apps. Yeah, because if I'm going to use just another one of those design of electrics, then I won't need anything. I won't need that. We don't do that here. There we go. Okay. Now we can go ahead and buy... Oops, did I hit the right button? There we go. Yes, electric. You know what? We'll put you in just because I feel bad that you didn't get to see any action. Cargo. This is going to be all fuel. I'm going to do some, speckle in some blacks and whites. And then another white. And then 2 more blacks. 180 capacity. There we go. I like the darker green better. Nope. Go back. There we go. So yeah, this will get delivered very quickly. This will not be a profitable line, most likely. Yeah, it will not be a profitable line. What? There we go. There to there. This is the Phoenix fuel transfer. And then I need somehow to get the fuel delivered from here to here, or just to the where the need for it is, which is really way up here. I don't want to use road, although I guess I could now. Now that I have vehicles that can go 50 miles an hour, that's about as fast as a train. That's like one of these oldies that's going to be going like 62 miles an hour. So I could do a 50-mile-an-hour train. If I were to do that, though, I would need to add on platforms here. And then get some of these like that. Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting build. Like so. And then streets. Like that. Okay, can I get you over? I think this is a wrong spot for it. If anything, it should be probably facing the other way. There we go. Streets. Well, this is a loud, busy sector. Go. There's that. Level out. Alright, how are we going to approach this? Let's see, so I need to get the fuel delivered. Most of it gets delivered up here, quite honestly. Which means I need to somehow connect it. Not technically there, but here actually. This needs to go over, bridge over there. I've never actually done one of these before, but this is kind of cool. It kind of is like a highway. It's just really high, because you know it kind of has to be. The sheer number of things it's having to overpass. Okay, that's that. Ooh, a stone bridge here would look really epic. Okay, that though. Alright, so where is the demand not being met? All over here. So let's go ahead then and... This guy's covering how much? Are these guys getting coverage? Yeah, some of them are getting coverage. So it's probably more ones that are over here. Let's see, does it show me coverage if it's receiving its cargo? And it's probably going to be a twofold, like 2 different stops. Let's go ahead and have this boy come on down. Yep, like that. Ooh, a 737 is available. Nice. Can we not destroy that very nice looking industrial building, please, guys? There we go. Alright, that'll have to do. So then, we're going to need to have this. These guys, yeah, they're fine. I'll then have to have this curve over. It's so inconsistent, the buildings that are actually getting the goods. So, with that in mind, I'm going to put the first one here. Well, let's see, there's also... Oh, these guys are getting none at all. Okay, so that's a community I can serve. Right there. But unfortunately, that means I would need to backtrack. Well, I could do that. Yeah, I could absolutely do that. Let's do like an off-ramp. And then have this come up like so. And start inclining. This is gonna be a really weird looking on-ramp. Oh man, this is gonna be fun though. This will be that. This will be fun though. You know, easy? No. Cheap? No. Fun? Yeah. Yeah, it will be. Like my first little unofficial official highway. Highway to fuel. I was about to say highway to hell, but obviously we're not going anywhere near hell. Not here. We don't do that here. I think I done goofed myself. Only one? That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. I know that ain't gonna work. Let's try that again. Let's do that. Then that. That. Streets. Alright, let's try and make this not look too goofy. See, that's a little funky. That part right there. There we go. That's better. Okay. So there it goes there, that goes there. We have 2 different locations. One goes off here, and then drops that off there. The other one's going to head way out here and drop his stuff off right about here. And then he's also going to come back on the on-ramp. It looks like. And then probably one more just for right. Yeah, probably one right here. So now we need to make a new line. It's going to go from here. You know what would be smart? I just realized. What would be smart is to have multiple lanes. That's what would be smart. Multiple platforms. Dang it. Can only get 2. Because I have how many stops? 1, 2, 3. Although you kind of are arguably the same catchment zone. Well, no, you're not. No, you kind of are. So yeah, we're just going to do 2 then. So we have our first line going from Phoenix Bus Tram to here, as the autosave conveniently lands right in the middle. Very good. You are going to be a bright red. You are going to be Phoenix Fuel Delivery 1. Another new line going from here to here. You are going to be colored orange, and you shall be named Phoenix Fuel Delivery 2. Alright, now it's time to buy our vehicles. So, the nice thing is we get to use these things, these man trucks. I'm going to do 10 per. Gotta color them accordingly. Uh-oh, the Baker family farm is closing. That'd be sad. That'd be a sad day. For the delivery 1, and then I'm going to buy 10 more. Color them all orange. Let's see which one gets more traffic. So a massive influx of vehicles suddenly. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Yep, we are really full up on oil. How is the rate? Hey, actually he arrived. This station is technically not big enough for him. Wow. I think he finally just dropped off some fuel as well. So, while that's starting to go, I will now go ahead and get... There really is no point in doing high speed, but I've already done it. I'll fix it later. Yeah, I'll just fix it later. No, don't do bridge pillar collision. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay, well, we have to do it that way then. Okay, what's going on here? Why aren't you working with me? Too steep. You're too steep. You're too dense. I'm not dense, you're dense. Uh-oh, what's going on? Wait. Why did you become stone? I saw that. I saw that. You can't pull that one over my eyes. This didn't even connect. You're like right next to it, but not actually there. You sicken me, oh deceitful one. Yeah, what the heck happened here? How did we get so far off? Dang it. And I broke it. I broke it. That's so annoying. I wish there was an undo button. Because that means this whole way has not been actually... potentially has not been actually connected. Now I gotta check and make sure. Okay, this part is connected. So that's good. Okay, that's connected. I don't know why it desynced there and just decided that stone was the way it was going to go, but well, it did, and here we are. That, again, I definitely didn't need to put this extra loop in because it literally comes in here and then goes back out. I don't know why I did that, but oh well. Yeah, I don't need that, which means I guess it's just out of habit. I don't usually make lines like this that don't require some form of a turnaround. I'm usually such a stickler about it. Hey, look, we actually have some ore that's starting to pile up here. That'll be good news for the big bogs. Alrighty, and there's some fuel looking like it's starting to get produced. Wonderful. And he's starting to grab some of the oil that's been there for a while. Alright, how much do we have here? 325. This guy can have only 306. I'm gonna make him approach from the right. And then approach that from the right, that means as well. And that means we have to clone him. Temecula, you're rising in population, that's good to see. You're getting a lot of your industry demands met. There isn't much more we can do, I think, for Temecula. Maybe we'll just upgrade these vehicles to, you know, more capable, and maybe build one more. Give them higher maintenance. And then these guys, same story. And boop. And what about you guys? Also, you guys. Bread. Bread. There we go. So this guy will have to wait, I hope. Yes, he will. Excellent. As this guy rolls on out of the station to pick up all this lovely oil that's just been sitting here. Speaking of oil, let's see how the other side of our little world has been going. Are you picking up enough oil? Actually one passenger unit shy, I would say. You are continuing to deliver oil. I might actually have to end up adding the Mesa oil well to the system, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Mesa's ending at 1535, Phoenix 1444. So Phoenix still needs more of that fuel. This new highway, I'm very curious to see how this will go. I really hope it goes well. I'm really hoping that. There we go. That's better. Currently nothing there to speak of, but there will be. Ooh, West Rail, West Fleet. That looks like an Amtrak. And the Metro Liner. That might end up replacing our electric cars. And these guys are just these big boys have been total champs. Chugging so hard and delivering so much freight up this very inhospitable terrain for rails. There's a lot of elevation changes that they have to make. Now we got this cool little bridge overarching. It looks nice. And yeah. Hopefully this guy will have some fuel at some point here. Because there is fuel waiting to go back. It's just a question of how much. Like, I haven't yet figured out, in all my time spent on this, in this game, I still haven't yet figured out, or at least, fully come to grasps with the idea of fuel rate in terms of delivery. Like the time it takes to deliver cargo impacts how much of it is being produced. It doesn't make sense to me when I have multiple systems like lots of throughput. It doesn't make sense to me why industries with throttle. Oops, I need to put in some signals. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't make as much sense to me as to why that would be a thing. But it is. I think it most definitely is, and it's just something I need to figure out on my own. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of iron ore. We need more of these guys. Pronto. Oh, and of course, the moment I say that, oh yeah, Mesa's not using the roads that I built, they build. Which then turns all of this into what regular lame sauce streets. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Why would you do this to me? Okay, I gotta make this quick. Don't do that. Don't. I'm locking these streets down. Don't you dare build on them now. I gave you a chance to build. You said no. So no street for you. Let my vehicles go. You pathetic little... Where are you gonna go? How are you gonna get anywhere in this massive city of Mesa? Like, seriously, how are you actually gonna get anywhere? We're not even at the time yet where skyscrapers really start to emerge. Like, these are pretty tall buildings, but they're not like skyscrapers, and Mesa's already at get 1,500. Gotta get Phoenix to catch up, because she's lagging behind. Let's see, how much will it be to upgrade all our airplanes to the Boeings? 21 million. That's not terrible. Yep, this is the age of the jet planes, and whoops. Yeah, this is a really busy airport. This is a really busy airport. I thought there was a way to get multiple terminals, or not terminals, multiple landing strips, but I'm only seeing. I've only ever been able to see the one, which is really bizarre. Really bizarre. What's going on here? Well, I have some serious backup back here, it looks like. Good grief. Oh dear, what happened? What's going on? What's the deal? What's the dealio here? I'm confused. What's going on? No path electric. You are... What do you mean you have no path? What did I do? What did I do? I done goofed somewhere. I don't see where I goofed. Crap. I was so like... I was so done and... Where is this missing link? Oh, you're not connected. Shoot, I'm gonna have to pause. Figure out where I went wrong. I see catenary, I see electric, I see electric. Where did I go wrong? Everything here is electric. What the heck? How did I do this? Also, how did you get thrown to the other track? That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Okay, somehow... I don't understand how that happened. That does not make sense to me how that happened. We'll have to monitor that next time, because this has been a very long episode, and that is going to do it for this episode of Transport Fever 2. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it was a long one, so if you were able to stick around to the end and you enjoyed it, I'm glad to know, because, yeah, this one took a while. This one was a very... But again, we're just trying to fine-tune this setup to be as well-oiled a machine as we possibly can. And in that sense, we are succeeding. We have several new oil lines. We have oil being delivered now. these these trains, when they arrive, are having to carry so many goods. What I might end up doing, I could consider doubling the trains, like, because it's got how much? Look how much steel, lumber, and we're gonna do that before we finish. The last thing we're gonna do, so we're gonna go through Big Bertha. We are going to add a second big boy. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will be all. 6 more of those. So there will be a total of 20. 20 of them. But this will allow Big Bertha to actually be able to, go her full speed. But yeah, I don't think at this point we're getting to the level where one big boy is almost starting to just not be enough. With just the sheer quantity. Wow, this iron ore is really... Man, that is a major haul. And we still have extra stuff in the sidings. Holy cow. Yeah, Mesa Annex has spiked in the last 4 years. Alright, but yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Sorry, I got distracted there. Ooh, look, fuel. Oh, yay! Mesa Freight. Wait, that's Mesa, not Phoenix. Dang it. I got excited for no reason. Did they get the Yay! Yay, we're getting fuel! Oh, that's good to see. Oh, that's not good to see. What the hey? What is going on with you? Oh well, I'll have to figure that out next time. Well, that is going to do it for this episode of Transport Fever 2. I hope you guys did enjoy. We are, unfortunately, reaching the end of the series. It's been a good, nice, long run, but don't fret. I already have our next series of Transport Fever 2 with mods coming out very soon in the near future. And it's going to be awesome. I'm probably going to pick it up literally right where I left off, as, the age of steam is coming to an end. And the age of the diesel-electric locomotives are here to stay. So we have that. But thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy as we watched our 2 big boys thundering down the track. Yeah, let's get a little closer. There we go. And they're very, very, very long loads of freight. But until next time, this is Qui-Gon Jake. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!